Myself Dr. Namrata Nandwana. I am a homeopathic physician, MD PGR, Department of Practice of Medicine. My co-author Dr. Jagdish Thibar, who is Professor and HOD of Department of Practice of Medicine. And second co-author Dr. Anshul Chaha, who is Assistant Professor of Department of Practice of Medicine of Swasthya Kalyan, Homeopathic Medical College and Research Center, Jaipur, Rajasthan. I am presenting about hypothyroidism because it is a commonest disease nowadays. Introduction. The term hypothyroidism signifies inadequate production of thyroid hormones for a longer period. Iodine deficiency is the most common cause of hypothyroidism in worldwide. Hypothyroidism has been listed under the code of E002 E04 according to International Classification of Disease. The male and female ratio is approximately 6:1. The risk is higher in postpartum period and during menopause, after which the risk increases with age due to hormone imbalance. According to WHO, estimates that about 2 billion people are iodine deficient based on urinary excretion data. Hypothyroidism, also called underactive thyroid, is when the thyroid gland doesn't make enough thyroid hormones to meet our body needs. There are some indication that hypothyroidism could arise from viral infection, lifestyle disorder, environmental factors, or even diet-related issues like food preservatives. Now, a definition of hypothyroidism. Hypothyroidism Hypothyroidism is a hypometabolic clinical state resulting from inadequate production of thyroid hormones for prolonged periods or rarely from resistance of the peripheral tissues to the effects of thyroid hormones. Now, according to clinical manifestations of hypothyroidism depend upon the age onset disorder are divided into two forms. First, cretinism or congenital hypothyroidism is the development of severe hypothyroidism during infancy and childhood period, and second one is myxedema is developed in adulthood. Now, classification and etiology of hypothyroidism. Based on the level of affection, hypothyroidism has been classified into primary, secondary, and transient hypothyroidism. First one is primary hypothyroidism. Primary hypothyroidism due to defect in thyroid gland. So, causes of primary hypothyroidism: iodine deficiency, autoimmune hypothyroidism, example Hashimoto thyroiditis, iatrogenic due to radioiodine treatment, subtotal or total thyroidectomy due to drugs, example lithium, cytokines, congenital due to absent or ectopic thyroid gland, dysharmogenesis, or last one is idiopathic. Now, secondary hypothyroidism, it means due to defect in pituitary gland. Hypopituitarism due to tumor, trauma, isolated TSH deficiency or inactivity, hypothalamic disease due to tumor, trauma, infiltration, and idiopathic. Last one is transient hypothyroidism due to defect in hypothalamic center. So, silent thyroiditis including postpartum thyroiditis, subacute thyroiditis, withdrawal of hormone replacement therapy, individuals with intact thyroid. Now, clinical presentation. General symptoms and signs of hypothyroidism. General symptoms of hypothyroidism: tiredness, weakness, dry skin, feeling cold, hair loss, difficult concentrating and poor memory, constipation due to slow indigestion, weight gain with poor appetite, dyspnea, hoarse voice due to compression on vocal cord, menorrhagia, later oligomenorrhea or amenorrhea, paresthesia, impaired hearing. Now, signs of hypothyroidism: dry coarse skin, anemia, cool peripheral extremities, puffy face due to sodium retention, hands and feet also, diffuse alopecia, bradycardia, narrow pulse pressure, peripheral edema due to sodium retention, delayed tendon reflex relaxation, and last one is carpal tunnel syndrome. Now, differential diagnosis of hypothyroidism: depression, congestive heart failure, dementia, amyloidosis, nephrotic syndrome, chronic nephritis. Now, complications of hypothyroidism: birth defects due to autoimmune thyroiditis like Hashimoto thyroiditis, goiter, cardiac failure, infertility, mental health issues, depression, myxedema, peripheral neuropathy. Now, laboratory investigation. Important investigations for hypothyroidism is thyroid profile, serum TSH levels, Normal value of TSH are 0.4 to 4.5 micro international unit per milliliter. T4 normal value of T4 is 4.0 to 12.0 microgram per milliliter, and T3 normal value of T3 is 0.9 to 1.9 nanogram per milliliter. Next one is ultrasound. USG of neck is useful to assess the size and shape of thyroid gland, also to assess the thyroid nodule in terms of size, number and extent. Important investigations now: anti-TPO antibodies, positive in autoimmune thyroiditis in case of Hashimoto thyroiditis. Last one is nuclear scan. Now general management of hypothyroidism, dietary management. Diet is the greatest factor in lifestyle and has a direct and positive relation with health. Several nutrients are important for optimal thyroid health. Now foods to be avoided for hypothyroidism. Example: soy. Soybeans and soy-rich foods may inhibit the activity of an enzyme that makes thyroid hormones. Certain vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, spinach may inhibit thyroid medication absorption. Others, caffeine, tobacco, and alcohol can also influence the effectiveness of thyroid medicines. Now, foods to be included for hypothyroidism in dietary management. First one is antioxidant rich fruits and vegetables. Blueberries, tomatoes, bell pepper, and other food rich in antioxidants, so can improve overall health and benefit the thyroid gland. Next one is tyrosine. This amino acid is used by the thyroid gland to produce T3 and T4. Good source of tyrosines are meat, dairy and legumes. Now, important part for hypothyroidism is a now treatment. Homeopathic management. Homeopathy is a unique system of medicine based on individualization and symptom similarity of the patient. Homeopathic medicines not only annihilate the disease in its whole extent in the shortest, most reliable and most harmless way, but also prevent the complication associated with it. In cases of hypothyroidism, homeopathic management has been found to be very efficacious. First one medicine is Natromium. Natromium, great liability to take cold. Another is Calcarea carb. The prolonged taking of excessive salt causes profound nutritive changes to take place in the system and then arise not only the symptoms of salt retention as evidenced by dropsies and edema, but also an alteration in the blood causing a condition of anemia and leukocytosis, coldness, menses irregular, great weakness and weariness, great dryness of mucous membranes from lips to anus, and constipation. So Natromium is a wonderful medicine for hypothyroidism. Now Calcarea carb patient are disposed to grow fat, corpulent, unwieldy tendency to obesity, coldness, general of single parts in youth, coldness. Another medicine is Calibai. Girls who are fleshy, plethoric, being the keynote of its action, swelling of glands, scrofulous and rachitic conditions generally offer numerous opportunities for the exhibition of calcarea. Pituitary and thyroid dysfunction, persons of scrofulous type who take cold easily, great sensitiveness to cold, difficult swallowing, painless hoarseness due to compression on vocal cord, and bursts in the morning, great debility, sensation as if throat were contractile when swallowing. Now pulsatilla. Pulsatilla patient is mild, timid, gentle, and adapted to person and indecisive, slow, phlegmatic temperament. Woman inclined to be fleshy with a scanty and protracted menstruation. Another medicine is graphitis. So pulsatilla patient is suppressed menses from getting wet feet. Great dryness of mouth in the morning, like moss, thirstlessness, tongue dry, covered with tenacious mucus. Great dryness of throat in the morning. Now bromium. Bromium is the element bromine. Stony hardness, scrofulous or swelling of glands, especially on lower jaw and throat, thyroid, submaxillary, parotid, and testes glands. Hoarseness coming on from being overheated, heart goiter. The glands are stony with a cancerous tendency. So it is compared to iodine medicine. Bromine is a wonderful medicine for hypothyroidism. Next one is spongia. Swelling and induration of glands, goiter, thyroid glands swollen, even with chin and suffocation at night, Like another medicines lachesis, aggravation at night, violent pain and grasping respiration, awaken suddenly after midnight with suffocation and great anxiety, thyroid gland swollen, stitches and dryness, and hoarseness of voice. Spongia is a very good medicine for cough and also hypothyroidism. Most important medicine is thyroidinum. Thyroid produce anemia, emaciation, muscular weakness, sweating and headache, nervous tremor of face and limbs, tingling sensations and paralysis, excessive obesity, great weakness and hungry, marked sensitiveness to cold, hypothyroidism after acute diseases, easy fatigue, weak pulse, cold hands and feet, low blood pressure, chilliness and sensitiveness to cold, palpitation from least exertion like calcarea hours, throat dry, congested, row burning. So thyroidinum 6 is a wonderful thyroidinum 6 is potency in given in patient of hypothyroidism is a wonderful action in case of hypothyroidism. Last one, iodine. Persons of scrofulous diathesis with dark or black hair and eyes, a low-cactic condition with profuse debility, hypertrophy and induration of glandular tissues, palpitations worse from least exertion, sluggish vital reaction, weakness and loss of breath, thyroid enlarged, great weakness during menses like carbon amylase or menstrual irregularities. So, iodine patient has emaciation in neck. Thank you.